Hard work is a prison sentence only if it does not have meaning. Once it does, it becomes the kind of thing that makes you grab your wife around the waist and dance a jig. Malcolm Gladwell.
He who is not courageous enough to take risks will accomplish nothing in life. Muhammad Ali. There are no traffic jams on the extra mile. Zig Ziglar.
All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Walt Disney.
The greater the difficulty, the more the glory in surmounting it. Epicurus.
You are your greatest asset. Put your time, effort, and money into training. Tom Hopkins.
There will be obstacles. There will be doubters. There will be mistakes. But with hard work, there are no limits. Michael Phelps.
I can say the willingness to get dirty has always defined us as a nation, and it's a hallmark of hard work and a hallmark of fun, and dirt is not the enemy. Mike Rowe.
It's hard to beat a person who never gives up. Babe Ruth. Do or do not, there is no try. Yoda.
Doing the best at this moment puts you in the best place for the next moment. Oprah Winfrey.
I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. Michael Jordan.
There is no royal flower-strewn path to success, and if there is, I have not found it, for whatever success I have attained has been the result of much hard work and many sleepless nights. Madam C.J. Walker.
If something is important enough, even if the odds are against you, you should still do it. Elon Musk.
The fight is won or lost far away from witnesses, behind the lines, in the gym, and out there on the road, long before I dance under those lights. Muhammad Ali.
If we had no winter, the spring would not be so pleasant. If we did not sometimes taste adversity, prosperity would not be so welcome. Josh Billings.
We need to accept that we won't always make the right decisions, that we'll screw up royally sometimes, understanding that failure is not the opposite of success, it's part of success. Ariana Huffington.
Obstacles can't stop you. Problems can't stop you. Most of all, other people can't stop you. Only you can stop you. Jeffrey Gitomer.
Life is 10% what happens to you, and 90% how you react to it. Charles R. Swindoll. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. Thomas Edison.
Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. Arthur Ashe.
Never be limited by other people's limited imaginations. Dr. Mae Jemison.
Most of the important things in the world have been accomplished by people who have kept on trying when there seemed to be no hope at all. Dale Carnegie.
You're not obligated to win. You're obligated to keep trying to do the best you can every day. Marion Wright Edelman.
Success isn't always about greatness. It's about consistency. Consistent hard work leads to success. Greatness will come. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
The harder the conflict, the more glorious the triumph. Thomas Paine.
When you do more than you paid for, eventually you'll be paid for more than you do. Zig Ziglar.
If a man is called to be a street sweeper, he should sweep streets even as Michelangelo painted, or Beethoven played music, or Shakespeare wrote poetry. He should sweep streets so well that all the hosts of heaven and earth will pause to say, "Here lived a great street sweeper who did his job well." Martin Luther King, Jr.
Develop success from failures. Discouragement and failure are two of the surest stepping stones to success. Dale Carnegie.
There are no secrets to success. It is the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failure. Colin Powell.
If you start thinking you are good at something, that's often the day you stop trying to be better and open the back door for someone to come after you. That's why we always aim higher. We never feel like we're done. Drew Houston.
Success is to be measured not so much by the position that one has reached in life as by the obstacles which he has overcome while trying to succeed. Booker T. Washington.
He who would learn to fly one day must first learn to stand and walk and run and climb and dance. One cannot fly into flying. Nietzsche.
Perseverance is not a long race. It is many short races, one after the other. Walter Elliot.
A bend in the road is not the end of the road unless you fail to make the turn. Helen Keller.
If people knew how hard I worked to get my mastery, it wouldn't seem so wonderful after all. Michelangelo.
Success is the sum of small efforts, repeated day in and day out. Robert Collier.
It's not that I'm so smart. It's just that I stay with problems longer. Albert Einstein. As I look back on my life, I realize that every time I thought I was being rejected from something good, I was actually being redirected to something better. Dr. Steve Maraboli.
Never confuse a single defeat with a final defeat. F. Scott Fitzgerald.
If you're in a job that you hate, don't be scared of seeking out something that might be riskier. Anything can turn into something with passion and hard work. Whitney Wolfe Herd.
Don't run before you can crawl. It's a very hard business, full of many, many extremely creative, talented people who work hard and still fail. If you have the basic building blocks behind you, you're much more likely to do well. Anna Wintour.
It's so freeing. It's beautiful in a way, to have a great failure. There's nowhere to go but up. David Lynch. If you are patient and wait long enough, nothing will happen. Jim Davis.